For a while, Complementary Reimagined has been my absolute favorite shader of all time. But somehow, I was browsing random shaders and stumbled upon Solas. Now, I've seen Solas for a while, and I'm talking a couple years, but I never actually looked into it to see the quality of this shader, and wow, I was missing out. I don't want to overhype this thing, but it is very much so an underrated shader. I'm talking, I don't even see videos on this thing, and if I have, it would be talking about how it's a good performance shader, which is true, but quality-wise, it's underrated. I'm talking, we got normal mapping on blocks. I didn't even need a separate texture pack for this to be enabled. It's literally just the default vanilla texture. It's pretty impressive. Now, I'm running this shader on the high settings with some additional custom adjustments. I could have easily used the ultra settings since my PC is pretty beefy, but I don't like to push my PC to the maximum, so high settings is just fine for me. And ultimately, there's not a huge difference between high and ultra, but let's say you've got a PC that's mid-range or maybe even low end, you could probably run this shader no problem at low settings. The biggest thing I look for in shaders is how close is it to a vanilla upgrade, because I don't want to get a shader that changes the environment so much it doesn't really quite look vanilla anymore. I want something that's pretty basic, fantastic lighting, but still looks vanilla. And Solas does just that. Water is a big thing to consider because there's different types. There's the more wavy type of water and the more vanilla type of water. Solas has wavy water, and though I prefer the flat, basic, vanilla-styled water, it doesn't look too bad. In fact, it actually kind of looks realistic from afar. Unfortunately, you cannot change the water to be flat like vanilla Minecraft. The closest you can get is remove the waves, but it doesn't look that good. The reflections kind of look like cheeks. It's pretty bad. So I would suggest just to leave the waves on and just deal with it. And if you don't like these waves, you know what? Just switch over to Complementary Reimagine. I got a link in the description for that one. Now moving on to lighting. The lighting is crazy. It's got some pretty good bloom. From afar, you have great fog lighting. In broad daylight, it looks beautiful. At nighttime, it looks beautiful. The clouds just look so nice and puffy. It's just overall amazing.